Hello, Kentucky. 2026 four-star Qayden Samuels SG announced his offer from Kentucky. This guy is a great prospect, and top prospect Alvin Brooks III is always in contact with the freshman. Could he land with the Wildcats? Let's get the scoop. The tireless work of Mark Pope and his staff in recruiting is starting to pay off for Kentucky, especially in the 2026 class. The recent offer to four-star point guard Qayden Samuels is yet another example of the strategic approach and meticulous effort that has characterized the program under Pope. Samuels fits the bill perfectly as a player. Kentucky is looking to continue its tradition of excellence in high school basketball. The constant presence of associate head coach Alvin Brooks III in conversations with Samuels demonstrates the importance the Kentucky staff places on building genuine relationships with recruits. These contacts are not just formal. They reflect a deep understanding of each athlete's unique qualities and how those traits can be maximized within Pope's system of play. Brooks, in particular, has been instrumental in this process, using his experience and communication skills to build trust with players like Samuels. When he mentions that the point guard's style of play matches what Kentucky values: strength, determination, and the ability to impact the game in multiple ways, it's clear that the program is offering more than just an athletic opportunity. It's proposing a clear plan for development and success. Samuel's performance on the EYBL circuit and at the NBPA Top 100 camp further cements his potential as one of the top prospects in his class. His consistent averages in points, rebounds, and shooting efficiency show that he's not only a talented player, but also someone who understands the importance of being productive in high-pressure situations. At the NBPA Top 100 camp, where he was ranked the 5th best player in the event by analyst Jamie Shaw, Samuels proved that he can shine even against the elite of the national recruiting scene. His scoring ability, combined with his efficiency, makes him a valuable asset to any program looking to elevate its competitive level. Kentucky, with its history of developing players to the next level, seems like a natural fit for a talent like Samuels. The fact that he has already received offers from renowned programs such as Maryland, Tennessee, Florida State, and North Carolina demonstrates that he is being courted by the best teams in the country. However, Kentucky's increasing contact and expressions of interest could give the program a significant advantage. The reputation of Pope and his staff, combined with the infrastructure and institutional support that the Wildcats offer, create an attractive package that few other programs can match. Furthermore, the timing of these offers and visits is crucial. While Tay Kinney, another prominent name in the 2026 class, is currently in Lexington for an official visit, the addition of Samuels to the list of priority targets shows that Kentucky is building a broad and diverse strategy to strengthen its future roster. The lack of commitments thus far shouldn't be seen as a concern, but rather as an opportunity for Pope and his staff to continue to refine their approach and ensure that recruits understand the value of being a part of the Kentucky legacy. The competition will be fierce, especially with programs like Georgetown, NC State, and Maryland also in the running for Samuels. However, Kentucky's track record of developing players into stars and preparing them for professional careers is a differentiator that's hard to ignore. When Samuels finally gets a chance to experience the atmosphere of Rupp Arena and feel the passion of the fans, there's a good chance that experience will be a deciding factor in his decision. The work of Pope and Brooks III is paving the way for Kentucky to not only remain relevant in the recruiting landscape, but also continue to be a top destination for the nation's top talent. With each new offer and each new contact, it's clear that Kentucky is building something special for the future. The focus on players like Qayden Samuels, Ikenna Alozie, and Tay Kinney demonstrates that the program is committed to maintaining its leadership position in high school basketball, and the program has made some great connections. Jackson Robinson's college basketball career, especially his time at Kentucky, is about to reach a new chapter with the possibility of being selected in the NBA draft. ESPN analyst Jay Bilas's statement that Robinson has a good chance of being drafted is a testament not only to the player's talent, but also to the impact he had on SEC prospects and Kentucky's success last season. Although a wrist injury cut his campaign short, Robinson's contributions were undeniable, and his name continues to be on the NBA roster as a promising prospect. Robinson emerged as a key player for Kentucky, displaying a lethal combination of three-point shooting accuracy and offensive versatility. His averages of 13 points per game, 46.2% shooting from the field, and an impressive 45.7% shooting from distance showed that he was much more than just a shooting specialist. He has shown an ability to create plays, space the floor, challenge opposing defenses with his constant presence from the perimeter. Highlights, such as his 4 three-pointers in a road win over Tennessee, have solidified his reputation as a player who can change the course of a game in an instant. The wrist injury was a significant setback, but it doesn't appear to have dimmed Robinson's shine in the eyes of NBA scouts. His recent clearance for contact and already scheduled meetings with teams such as the Kings, Warriors, Suns, Lakers, Cavaliers, and Celtics indicate that there is genuine interest in his shooting ability and potential to develop further at the next level. NBA teams are increasingly valuing players with long-range efficiency, and Robinson fits that bill perfectly. His ability to stretch opposing defenses and open up space for his teammates could be a valuable asset, even in a limited role initially. Jay Bilas noted that Robinson's shooting is his biggest selling point. But there's more at play here. The point guard has also demonstrated maturity and adaptability during his time at Kentucky, something that will certainly be taken into account by teams looking for new recruits, ready to contribute immediately or in the near future. Although he is ranked 65th by ESPN, the history of the NBA draft is full of examples of players who have surpassed modest projections and become important pieces of their teams. If Robinson is selected, he will have the opportunity to continue, proving that his time at Kentucky was just the beginning of a promising career. In addition, the work of Mark Pope is also worth highlighting in this context. Even in a relatively short time at the helm of the program, Pope has been able to maximize the potential of players like Robinson, putting them in positions to thrive and attract the attention of NBA scouts. The development culture that Pope is building in Lexington is not limited to recruiting new talent, but also refining the skills of players already on the roster, preparing them for the next level. Robinson is a clear example of this approach, and his potential selection in the draft would be a positive reflection of the work done by Pope and his staff. As Robinson prepares for the next step in his career, the next few days will be crucial. Meetings with the aforementioned franchises provide a unique opportunity for him to further impress and solidify his position as a prospect worthy of investment. Regardless of the outcome of the draft, his journey thus far has been a testament to his resilience, talent, and determination. And if he is selected, it will be another chapter in Kentucky basketball's rich history of producing new NBA players. Now, we'll just have to wait and see if this story will indeed have a happy ending in the next chapter of Jackson Robinson's career. Let's get going. Kentucky basketball's summer workouts have been a promising reflection of what could be an exciting season for the Wildcats under Mark Pope. With a roster full of new faces and solid leadership from Ortega away, the energy in Lexington has been described as competitive and fun, a clear sign that the program is on track to build something special. This combination of young talent and experience seems to be creating a vibrant atmosphere both on and off the court. That's essential to the development of a cohesive and competitive team. The arrival of so many new faces to the program has brought with it a wave of enthusiasm that is already being noticed by the veterans. Brandon Garrison highlighted this difference, citing the relaxed and positive energy off the court as key factors in this integration process. This type of environment is crucial to the success of any team, especially at a program like Kentucky. Expectations are always high. The ability to connect off the court often translates into chemistry on the court, and early reports suggest this group is coming together quickly. Otega's role as a leader of the roster cannot be understated. His presence as a rising star and his veteran mindset have been instrumental in guiding the newcomers and helping them adapt to the culture of excellence that defines Kentucky basketball. When discussing the new group, Away emphasized the diversity of personalities and the genuine excitement the young players have about being a part of the program. This blend of youthful enthusiasm and experience provides the perfect balance to mold a resilient and motivated team capable of meeting the challenges. The season will surely present. 5-on-5 practices have allowed the players to get to know each other better in terms of play style, communication, and team dynamics. These early moments are crucial to identifying synergies and fine-tuning the tactical puzzle that Mark Pope is putting together. Furthermore, the fact that players are connecting off the court suggests that this process is not limited to the technical aspect but also to the human side of the sport. Teams that share confidence and camaraderie tend to excel under pressure, something that will be essential in the biggest games of the season. Pope has prioritized not only improving individual skills, but also building a collective identity that reflects the values and tradition of the program. The energy and competitive spirit seen in practice indicates that this goal is gradually being achieved. For a coach just starting his tenure at one of the most prestigious programs in the country, these early signs are extremely encouraging. With renewed aspirations for the national championship fueled by the return of Away and the arrival of promising talent, Kentucky is positioned to be a force to be reckoned with next season. The combination of experienced leadership, exciting young talent, and a healthy environment of competition and fun creates the ideal conditions for the program to reclaim its place among the best in high school basketball as summer workouts continue. Wildcats fans can look to the future with optimism. This new roster is starting to take shape, and the infectious energy that permeates practices is a harbinger of what could be a different season at Rupp Arena. Let us know in the comments.